Himself, the Figaro, Yikers Island, Danny Myers has blessed us.
Yo,
Show us, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Danny? How you doing, man?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
Not much. Just pretty much wanted to give you your flowers. Again, I know you've been on the other shows, so it's only right that we brought you here. If you got like 10 minutes of your time, this is flowers, congratulations on a magnificent battle. And I think this battle will hold up for at least a good 4 or 5 months. You know what I mean? It's battle of the year.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
I think me and Rock, shout out to Rock. I think we definitely set the tone for it to start 2022 off.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I was talking to I was tweeting them, let's talk battle rap, and I was saying, hey, is this the record for the fastest battle of the year contender ever in
the first weekend?
I mean, it has to be the record. I don't know what else could, you know what I mean? So, I think that's a dope accolade. And I think, like you said, like you were saying, prefaced it with, the face off. And then the main event actually lived up to the hype. So I'm just glad that everything worked out. And more importantly, me and Rock put aside our differences once and for all. And we left it there on the stage. And, so now if I see this brother, I will buy him a Domino's pizza. If he next time I see him, I'm gonna run up on him. Yeah, I'm gonna run up on Rock with a pizza. Here you go, brother.
It's all love now.
Yeah, all love now.
Y'all couldn't use Pizza Hut or something like. Why y'all use those ones? What's going on, man? What's really going on, man?
First of all, I didn't have no pizza bars. He did it. So when I'm going through the rebuttals in my mind, I'm thinking about, damn, what do we got out here? There's Shakey's. I don't know if that's on over there on the east. We got Shakey's. There's John's Incredible Pizza. I'm just going through all the pizza chains. I'm like, oh shit, Little Caesar. I'm like, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, hey, and Little Caesars and Domino's should give me and Rock a check. You know what I'm saying? Give us a year of free pizza or something. You feel me? Look out for it.
I mean, they should. They pizza's like $5. Well, they might as well. You have y'all mention it again in your next battle. Why not?
I know, right? Right. Give us a sponsorship.
But speaking of LTBR and speaking of rebuttal, if I'm not mistaken, Sue Surf said something, and it was to the effect that you are the best rebuttaler. But before we get to that part, I mean, you're kind of known for rebuttals, but at this rate that you're doing it it seems like every round in a sense.
Right.
I'm surprised. So I'm surprised he went first. You know what I mean? Is there going to be added pressure for you to once you reach that pinnacle, or even a top 5 spot, even top 3? It's like, yo, we had to have you rebuttal. Yo, where was that rebuttal? People got mad at Sharon because he didn't. They're like, yo, JC said all that. Where's the rebuttal?
Well,
in that position where you, Dan, he got to get one. You got to get a rebuttal off.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I'm not. First of all, I'm personally not trying to take the crown of best rebuttaler. I think I've gotten better at it over the years. I do think I'm in the top 5 in battle rap over the last course of 3-4 years. I've been shaking rooms. Y'all sell me Ace. I mean, latex rebuttal. You see that this whole year I've been rebuttaling everything, but I'm not trying to be the king of that. I mean, you got Big Cannon, you got Chef Trez, you got A Ward, you got Hollow Don, you got Charlie Clips, you got Il Mac. There's just so many guys that are actually super excellent at it. I think I'm all right. But don't play with me because I can't erase your whole round. Like I said, we go back to me versus Shotgun Suge, and he comes out talking about my daughter's a stripper, and then I come out with the pole swinger rebuttal, and I erase you. I have the ability to erase your entire round in two bars. So I do think I am in the upper echelon of rebuttalers, but I'm not trying to be. It's just something I do.
I think you right behind if I gotta say 1A, 1B, because at the end of the day, we're not gonna go bypass Chef Trez and shout to Mike P in chat. We're not gonna bypass Chef Trez doing 3 per round. We're never gonna bypass it. So honestly, I'm gonna say Chef Trez, I'm gonna say A Ward, and then I'm gonna say you. DNA hasn't been relying on rebuttals.
No, he hasn't.
Not even been relying, he haven't been attempting them. So I think over the course of the last 2 years. Is that accurate, chat? Over the course of the last 2 years, it's been y'all 3. You feel me?
Absolutely. And to also to address what you said about Sharon not rebuttaling. First of all, not you. you can't rebuttal every round, especially if your opponent doesn't give you nothing crazy to rebuttal, because you can't rebuttal trash. First of all, you can't rebuttal trash. Like, you try to take something he's saying, if it was trash, it's gonna make your rebuttal. Like, rebuttals are hit and miss. Sometimes they hit, they don't. So and you can lose momentum before you even start rapping. But in the case of Sharon not rebuttaling, some of the stuff that JC was talking about was heavy talk.
It'd have been a slippery slope if he tried to
exactly. You can't.
It would have been.
You can't. If as Sharon, you gotta be super careful, because if you try to rebuttal what this man is saying, it's like, yo, bro, you can't. You
could have said the wrong thing.
You playing with fire. So shout out to Sharon for not doing it, because you could have hurt yourself by trying to rebuttal something. And so he was smart enough to say, yeah, and I'm pretty sure he had like 2 or 3 in his mind, like, oh, I can rebuttal that, but it might come off as
exactly.
It might look a certain way. So he's like, nah, fuck it, I'm just gonna go straight to my material. So that's why he didn't rebuttal, and that's the mark of a great MC too, knowing when not to rebuttal. So shout out to Sharon, shit, because I was, when me and JC was sparring in my hotel the morning or night before, I forgot, but I know. I told JC, I said, yo, especially that second round, I said, listen, if that man can't rebuttal this round at all, I said, there's nothing he can say to this round, because no matter how he try to spin it, it's gonna make him look crazy. I promise you, he's not gonna rebuttal. And lo and behold, he didn't rebuttal.
Okay. Now, again, like I said before, shout out to Black Compass, shout out to DNA, shout out to Better Up Trap. I'm just gonna try to ask you a few questions before we get to repeat questions. I'm gonna try not to repeat them questions, honestly.
Right.
I'm a fan of their show, so let's get to what I already said on Champion. And it goes to the effect of we've been here before, Danny. In a parallel universe, in a multiverse, we've been at the top of this year. This year is starting off and it's smelling like it. Because if we are mistaken, you've done this good before.
Yeah,
it's about drugs, for Arsenal. Who am I? We did this already.
Well, I mean, I think, first of all, it's not like I start off hot and then I end weak. Last year, I just had a monumental meltdown with the Real Sick battle.
Yeah.
But people glance over the fact that the very next battle,
I always say you bounced back. You bounced back already.
It was Jada Nightwing, like the very next battle.
Yes, that's a fact.
And at that time, that was one of the battles of the year. Then,
that's a fact.
Like I said, I continued cooking. Me and Bill Collector in Philly. Me and Ines. Me and Drake Dennis. Me and so many other crazy battles after that. Me and Tink in the 2-on-2. So I'm Ace on Me. Then me Ace on Me in the 1-on-1. So like that Real Sick battle shows you how I got through my material. Like, Champion of the Year conversation is really crazy. It really is. But I messed that up myself. So it's not like, Danny starts off strong, then around the summertime, he kind of falls off, and then he kind of picks back up in fall. Like, no, I'm hot every battle. Like, I'll just be slipping up somewhere. It's like Danny gonna slip up somewhere and mess it all up for himself. So
now, apparently, I thought you said this on an interview or something. My people's correcting me, but we can talk about it. This is prime time. We don't got to duck it. But at the end of the battle, you said, "Man, I want my pay to double."
Yeah. Okay, the battle itself wasn't just about beating Tay-Rock. It's about saying, "Listen, Smack, I've been working with you for 10 years, brother. Like, like you can't be."
It has been that low key. You right?
Dog. End of 2012, bro, and now we're in 2022, bro. So
don't get startled.
You don't look so startled. So listen, the janitor that been at the job, and I don't want to call myself a janitor, but I'm a hard worker. The janitor that been there 20 years at the job, and then a new janitor comes in there, so he get paid more than the guy that's been there 25 years. So I'm looking at it like, dog, I've been putting in work. I'm not saying give me 150,000 per battle. I'm just saying, like, hey, get the bag up, bro. Get the bag up because I'm worth it. And Smack himself said, yo, no, Danny, you're worth it. You worth it, bro. We're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna get you right. So that to me, honestly, that was one of the main goals. The main goal. Forget the win or the loss or the debatable. Listen, I need the bag. You know what I'm saying? So I came and I made my point, and I think I did what I set out to do.
I think the argument is you've been worth it. I mean, since we can go back to 2017, you've been worth it. But the argument comes in is and this. I mean, obviously you got a family. I know how battle works. I would never tell somebody not to take whatever bag that's necessary or write this. Somebody call you with 3 or 4 or 5, whatever it is for this. I would never tell somebody to do that. But do you think that choosing your battles a little different and even slowing down could bring you to opportunity to make more money with less?
Absolutely.
This is big. It's like, okay, if we wait for the right opposition, we get whoever the big name that's talking shit, or they saw that, like, yo, hold on. We can negotiate a little bit higher for this situation if we have it here or there, or even if you go back on URL against a lesser opponent. I would assume that opponent has to be of a good name.
Facts.
Not just anybody.
Come on, Jay Black. You know the system. You already said it.
I'm trying to talk to you.
You said it before. You said, I am the system.
I'm trying to have a comment. I'm trying. Look, we're in the matrix right now. I'm trying to talk to you without actually talking to you, but I'm talking directly to you.
No, I got you,
if
bro.
You know.
I hear you loud and clear.
Yes, sir.
Say less. That's all I can say. Say less. Yeah. You hit the nail right on the head, man. And yeah, it don't matter what name it is. I don't care if I'm battling SpongeBob or listen, if they come on that URL stage in front of me, just know that Danny got the bag for that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? No matter who you see, just know I got a bag for that. Because we're not playing no games. 2022, we just gotta strive for greatness and just go higher.
Okay.
I'm sure Jay Black ain't trying to make whatever you grossed last year. You trying to get higher than that this year. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like that's the goal for everybody. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I had to address Smack directly, and you got to think it's me versus Tay-Rock. The whole world watching this shit.
Oh, so the whole world watching.
This ain't like Danny versus Blue Easy. This is Danny versus Tay-Rock. So it was like this is the prime opportunity to tell Smack, hey, bro. Get that bag up in front of the world. Yeah, now it's like, oh shit, Smack, what you gonna do, nigga? This nigga out here cooking, bro. He worked it. But shout out to Smack because he he recognizes, man. So
yeah. Now with the battle being so good, I mean, obviously it was a talk of the town. You know what I'm saying? It was #1 situation, and it was trending. At one point, I got a screenshot, but obviously you should know
somebody sent me a screenshot. We was trending in South Africa, bro, and I'm like, damn, we all over the world with this shit. Like that was crazy, bro. And even for MC Hammer himself to put the tweet out and repost the shit, it was like, what?
Stop. Like I said, Hammertime. Oh shit.
Listen, like I said, bro, I've been reached out to by Lloyd Banks and Razzcast Crooked Eye and Core Mega MCs that I grew up respecting as lyricists, like, and they reach out to me like, yo, Danny, you cooking. But for MC Hammer, I mean, it's like, come on, bro, this is like a hip hop icon. This is Hammer. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't care what you think about him or what you say. Everybody knows Hammer. I don't care who is. Hammer walk in the room. Everybody like they bow heads. Like,
hey, listen, the pants alone in that dance salon. I mean, if you're not, let's say you're not a fan of hip hop, you know that. Though. You know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to Hammer though. But yeah, that was amazing. And shout out to Rock, man. Shout out to Rock. Because man, like I said, this ain't the Danny Myers show, bro. This is like Rock was a part of this historic moment as well. Mm-hmm. And after the battle, they put out a tweet of this man's resume.
Oh yeah.
And like I said, 41 URL battles, bro. And like I said, my jaw dropped looking at all those names. It was about 7 rows of nothing but murderers. And I'm like, this man Tay-Rock is really the definition of battle rap. Whether it won some, lost some, but the fact is that man can retire with no question marks on his name.
That's a fact. Shout out to Tay-Rock. And a lot of times, a lot of people like they wouldn't take Tay-Rock take him, and he's there present, and the battle always turns out immaculate. I mean,
absolutely
really good. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that respect to you too. Him taking you, like a lot of people would have ducked this smoke.
Well, I think he did duck it for 7 years, but hey, when he finally came outside, it still was dope. It still was dope.
Yeah.
But he definitely prolonged this shit for about 7 years, man. That's why it was so much tension and animosity going on in that battle. It was a lot, at least in the face-off.
Yeah.
Because it was just real. That, like I said, me and Rock, that face-off, That wasn't no stunt. That wasn't no hey bro, let's go promo and just act crazy. That was real. Yeah. That was real. It was real. Anybody there could tell you like
I when I pulled up, I heard stories. Like before they you were all put it out on their page. I guess I came late. You know what I'm saying? They did it a little different. Shout out to K for handling that. Shout out to K for handling that. They said, yo, this shit went down. They almost listened, like even security was talking to me. I heard the whole story, so I heard more of what you wanted to do or what he wanted to do. I'm like, oh shit, are they good? Like, oh, we good.
No, that wasn't no bullshit. That was a real situation. And hold on, let me step in. And so I was like, yo, like I said, at the end of the day, my favorite part is the fact that me and that man were able to set aside our differences for the greater good and to just give the people a dope battle rap. And I think it's because me and Rock are, you know, if you look up, like I said, if you look up the definition of battle rap, it's gonna be like Rock, it's gonna be DNA, it's gonna be Danny Myers, it's gonna be like the Source, Arsenal. There's some faces of battle rap in there. And I think as two of the elder statesmen that been doing it, and two of the guys who have been the most consistent throughout the history, and two of the most passionate, I think it was on us to show leadership and just put that shit aside and just get in here and rap and get this bag and get these people a show and do what we're paid to do. We're not paid to fight and mess up the money. They don't pay us for that. They didn't give us our deposit just so we can, you know, get up there and mess up the back end of the whole situation. So, you know, I think that was the most beautiful part of the battle.
I think it too. Like for future references for any of the battle rappers that's watching or whatever, or even partakes in the culture. I think if y'all fight on the face off or before the day of the battle, they probably can get y'all the battle. The battle's probably off. So
absolutely. Because I felt like I flipped this table over. First of all, no punches are going to be thrown because I'm gonna flip the table, and then he's gonna body slam me. Yeah. P's gonna grab Tay Rock, and now the stream cuts off. Yeah, and then Tay Rock's probably like, you know what, I'm leaving now. You know, hey Smack, get me a flight back home now. Like I can't do this. And so some battles like and I kind of feel like honestly, I feel like when two people have a real problem for real in real life, I don't think they should do at least a physical face-off. Maybe they should just do a Zoom face-off or something. I don't think, because not everybody's able to compose themselves in them type of situations. Mm-hmm. So you are playing with fire. You are playing with fire when it's a well-known grudge or it's a real situation. You feel me? And it's not like WWE and we're just gonna promo and make it look crazy. No, when you know, and I'm pretty sure the staff knows when certain situations are volatile. And I don't think they should do face-offs no more in those type of scenarios. That's just my. I
disagree.
That's my personal take on it.
Okay,
just let them battle. Don't let them face off.
I think you do face off, but if the flight risk is higher, what you do is you just hey guys, we see what this is and we see how crazy y'all been talking, and you know what I mean. I asked you these questions. You couldn't promise me that it's not gonna be a fight. So we just got to take 500 from each of you to add security for a couple hours. And some people have two on this side and two on that side.
And some people not gonna care about that part. Okay. Some people don't think about. See, I was able to think. I was able to Doctor Strange go into all the possibilities. I flip the table over. Tay-Rock leaves. I don't get this back in. He don't get his. We got families to take care of. We got, you know what I'm saying? We've been up rehearsing, practicing, writing, memorizing. All that work just goes down the drain. And I'm looking at all the situations and I'm like, you know what? The best thing to do is just to calm down and just let him talk and just, you know what I mean? But not everybody gonna care in the heat of the moment.
That's a fact. That's why they call it snap. I snapped.
They snapped.
I didn't lost focus.
You lost control of yourself.
It just
right. So
I feel like we spent too much time on what happened, prior to the battle. We talked about the battle. obviously you did amazing. You know what I'm saying? People are saying you won 2-1 or arguably even 30 because you shot at Tay-Rock, what he did in the third. What is your hit list for 2020? Excuse me, 20. I play Joe Biden now. 2022. 2022. My fault. I'm not the president, so we good. I ain't the president. Don't get mad at me.
Obviously, Sue Surf gotta die. I definitely would like to have a clash of pins with Iron Solomon whenever he chooses to step back into the ring. You know, I've been calling out Lux for about 7-8 years. But Love It Hood, listen, I've been calling out.
I'm right here. Now I'm ready to talk.
Let's talk.
Now I'm ready to talk. See, what you doing? You said Surfer Iron, you coming up below here? What's going on?
I brought up Lux's name in my PG versus J Rail, bro. That's how long I've been calling him to come outside. So Lux, Surf, Solomon. You can definitely see me in Av, possibly me in T-Top, and maybe me in Daylight. You know what I'm saying? And even in the 2-on-2 spectrum. Even in the 2-on-2 spectrum, I would like me and Tink, if we do double impact, or you either check this out. You get either me and Tink versus A-Ward and Loso. Or you get Danny Myers and Rum Nitty versus Fonz and Av. So we're gonna make one or both of those happen this year. You know what I mean? And so I don't have that long of a hit list. I've kind of battled.
Yes, I'm saying you battled a lot of people.
I've kind of battled everybody, so I'm kind of running low on that. And even the new guys, like I've taken on. I took Chaz Twerk, Jerry West, Easy, it's real sick. Wow. Jada Nightwing, Ace Hamid.
Yeah, you took on a whole new class.
Drugs, Don Marino. Yo, shout out to them. You know, of course, I didn't, even the vets, A-Verb, Halloween Don, Pat Stay, K-Shine, T-Rex, not Murder, Charlie Clips, JC Chilla, B-Dot, Nitty, Geechee.
Who didn't you battle? God,
that's what I'm saying.
You gotta start picking people out the crucible. Like, I take you.
Right. I'm taking on who else? Chess, Big T. Listen, man, I've really kind of battled damn near everybody. So the names that I gave you, Serve, Love, Solomon, Daylight, that type of stuff, those make sense. They make perfect sense. Yeah. And that's really the only thing I'm really aiming at, as far as the URL this year. That's the only thing I'm aiming at. You might even see me on a Riot versus somebody or this person, but as far as URL goes, those are the names.
Okay. Let's get back to Beloved real fast. We can't, as Beloved, we can't let you just travel that way and not really address it 100%. I like the battle. I think you're more than obviously deserving. On top of Lux having the show they did last time. Right. Do you think that he's in a position to wait again? Because the formula for Lux was this. So you're like a battler like yourself, or even JC, you battled 3 or 4 times, you catch steam, and in the last 2 battles, you pretty much call him out, and then he got to come out and see you. What do you think has changed from then to now, being his last show and what it was?
Man, I feel like, honestly, I just want Lux to get in the mix. It don't even have to be me. I just want him to be in a mix. He don't got to battle 10 times a year, but a good 3 or 4 battles.
I say 3.
3. 3 is minimal. I think that's the minimum he should take. You know what I mean? Because that's what's gonna get him like to the what we want to see, like that Hot 97 Lux. That gray hoodie Lux, that second round he had versus A-Verb, or that section when he put on the gray hoodie and stood in front of chess, banking like an 808. You know what I'm saying? Like holding the desert like quicksand and let that sink in. Like that Lux, or even the diss song Lux, where he dissed me and he dissed Geechee and he dissed us all. I want that Lux on stage, and I think you can only really get that is if he just gets the motor rolling and it's a consistent thing. Like he's in there, he's in the mix, because no matter how great you already are, you always can improve on something. And he even said that. He's like, yo, I see kind of like the times he's changed, and I see what people kind of want now. And, and now he's got to kind of adjust to it. He's got to acclimate to this, the way we doing it now. because honestly, Jay Black, if you know if Lux were in a small room with a Rum Nitty or Danny Myers, you understand that our whether you feel he winning or losing, you understand that our punch output or our bar output is probably gonna triple his because he's gonna do the pyramid.
He won't talk to you.
He's gonna do all that, and
it's gonna make sense, Danny.
It's gonna make sense, but meanwhile, he's getting his head punched off. And I don't have to just.
But you can get your head punched off, and then in return you get your soul talked to. So it's like okay,
you mean the way he got his soul talked to when he.
Oh, here we go.
Is that what you? Is that what you're saying?
I gotta fall back.
Exactly. Is that the example?
Y'all so lucky. I see y'all soon. I see y'all soon, brotherhood. I see y'all soon. It ain't over. Trust that. Everybody got to bounce back. When a ball is thrown, it drops and then it comes back up. I'll see y'all soon.
You stupid. Listen, man. Terminator once said, "Come with me if you want to live." You understand what I'm saying? Like, you got a chance to join Yikers Island, or you can stay over there with the beloved hood. Now, I'm trying to tell you,
I stay on one side.
I extend my hand to you one last time, brother. Take it or leave it. Shake my hand.
I shake your hand, but I'm staying on one side.
I'm shaking your hand.
I don't care what happens.
I'm gonna grab it and snatching you over here because I want you to live. But if you stay over there, you're dying with Lux. Just know that. I'm throwing shots at you too.
We'll see. But real fast though, I think people Surf has been trying to surf. He talk his ish. That's what happens.
Right.
So he racked up a lot of battles that's kind of on his plate. But I think there's a serious look that we can see with you versus him, because I think when Sue Surf watches a battle that close, like I think Twerk versus Surf, I feel like that happened because of Rock versus Twerk.
Yeah.
So we just had Rock versus Danny. You know what I'm saying? And him watching that closely.
Right.
He didn't tweet that for no reason.
Yeah, he
said
what he said. He said, but I also seen it too when I was there. I was front row as a fan. I'm sitting there fanned out the way Surf was performing and rapping versus Twerk. And I said, finally, I want to battle him. Like now I want to because of the skill challenge, because of the MC challenge right there. Because that man was doing so much more than just rapping good. He was performing, he was controlling pacing, he was electrifying, man. And I was a fan, and it clicked, like, oh, this is why they say he's so amazing. I'm like, I saw it, and I saw glimpses. I'm like, oh, damn. I thought John was going to 30 this man, and it actually was the opposite. He 30 him. Yeah. And then, who was the next battle after that? It was Calico. Now, you can argue the first round, but for the most part, it looked like Surf kind of might have got him out of there too. Yeah. And then I said, okay, well, Twerk gonna be the one to shut this run down. Twerk 2-1. This man went in 30 Twerk. So I'm like, okay, somebody's got to do it. So, all right, that's it, damn it. Yeah. That's it.
I'll do it myself.
I got to do it myself. I'm depending on y'all to get him out of here. Y'all won't do it. All right, now I got to come out and do it. And so now that's really what it is. And that's actually what this battle rap shit is about. You cooking, I'm cooking. All right, we want to see each other in terms of that skill set. Yeah. So I'm with it. I'm outside. He said he with it. So we'll wait for an announcement or something like that. You know what I mean?
Listen, 2022 battle rap community asks for the most dangerous matchups, please. Between the two. You know what I'm saying? You see somebody cooking on that side, get it together. Right. Like I love the way Twerk and somebody, Twerk ain't had to take Surf. Surf ain't have to take Twerk. The way they was going, they could have tried to kept that record pristine. Like, okay, I'm gonna take him. Right. It's a little easier battle. I want battle rappers that talk. Oh, he looked difficult. I need that resume. That means a lot to me. That means a lot to me.
That's the mark of being a fearless MC, and actually, it actually builds character. Whether you win or lose the battle, you actually learn something, and it puts a lot of respect on your resume.
That's a fact.
Like I said, man, you can say what you want to say about Tay Rock, but you ain't got no questions about that man's heart or his skill set or his Rushmore. Like he could be. I mean, and listen, there's so many faces that could be on the proverbial Mount Rushmore, but he has a solid argument why he can replace some of the guys that have been sitting there for a long time. Dead serious. You can say, well, he lost that one, he lost that. No, nigga. Look at that man's resume. That's all that he don't gotta talk. Just read that resume, and that tells you all you need to know about where he should be in terms of that them 4 faces on Rushmore. Yeah. So that's coming from me.
Me and you talked on Champion. One of the statements that I made is that battle rap is in its infancy and the Mount Rushmore hasn't been carved yet. So if we go by that logic, I feel like a lot of the guys that shout out to the Mook and Lux got to keep working.
Shit!
If it's not carved yet, imagine 5 more years. A guy like Twerk or even your resume gets even higher and higher, and y'all did so much work. A lot of the newer fans, you gotta think a new fan nowadays is the person that started in like 2016.
Right.
5 years experience and watching. So imagine a newer fan from 2022 and it's 2027. Right. Or it's 2030. And these guys only did 1 or 2 extra battles. They're going to forget. No matter how much a Jay Black reminds you, he did this. Like, man, Jay Black, shut up, Jay Black. You got to think. If we try to remind a Drake fan about KRS-One, I'm like, yo, Jake, who are you? What?
Right.
Rakim did this. Big Daddy Kane did this. We sound lost. Like, what are you talking
about? And it's crazy.
Because
and with that analogy, I mean, you would think somebody like Cool G Rap or Big Daddy Kane or LL Cool J have a permanent spot, but you talk to these younger guys and they're like, wait, who? God. They're like, what? They're like, what? They'll be talking about.
And then they ask you to play a song. They're like, yo, get out of here.
Right.
Get out of here.
So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a what have you done for me type of culture, period. You know what I'm saying? Not just battle rap, but hip hop in general. You know, because you ask a 10-year-old girl right now who's the best female rapper she's heard, she's going to say Nicki Minaj, she's going to say Cardi B, she's not going to mention MC Light, she's not going to say Queen Latifah, she's not going to say Lady of Rage, she's going to say who she's seeing now. So I understand what you mean by, yo, look at what Geechee Gotti's doing, look at what Danny, look at what Twerk is doing. They, it's certain guys that, I don't know, this is a whole other conversation, and we might have to do a special show. Do a whole special show because
we got to redo that Champion again.
Yeah. This shit goes deeper than just man. But anyway,
I want to switch gears back to the Battle Royale Fest. I want to make a statement, and you can comment on the statement that I make. And they're gonna say this is pandering, but I have a thought process I think we all should adopt in a sense. I want to say Danny Myers wasn't gassed. Hold on. Before you answer that, when we say something is gassed, I want everybody to just write down the lines that you feel is gassed and then tweet them out, or you know what I mean, or say what it was. Say what say the lines that you don't just show me the work.
Show the work.
Show the work. Show me at minimum you gotta give me 5 lines. When you say someone is gassed, something is gassed, just give me 5 lines that you feel are gassed, and we can talk about it. Because I feel like when you say somebody's gas, that's so vague.
Yeah,
like you gotta think. One of the lines said ambidextrous. You rebutted something. That's one. You rebutted something. I thought that was
a rebuttal.
The left and right. I'm ambidextrous.
Right. What do you mean?
They go crazy.
I'm that.
We need 5 lines. We need 5 lines minimum, and you tell us the 5 lines that you thought was gas, and then we can have a conversation, a fair conversation. We could agree or disagree. But I'm just saying, give us 5 lines, and then we can talk about what's gas or not. Now you can go ahead and respond to that.
So again, like I just said on the other shows, that I definitely wasn't gassed. And if, like I said, and if I was gassed, I don't care because I'm old. I'm old a gas game. I'm an old one. Like I said, I went and took those bullets. Going to Harlem. Going to battle Rex in a room that wanted to see Rex kill me. Going into the first Smack volume where they wasn't trying to cheer for me versus K-Shine. Going over to Brooklyn, battling Steams in the We Go Hard building where they shot all the We Go Hard battles.
I was there.
I had to deal with
you versus Wave 7.
Talk.
I'm right here.
I had to deal. Even with me, Easy the block captain, and he's got the Team Homie guys behind him. He's got the Philly Gutter City guys behind him. I'm there dolo. And it's like Easy was fired, but they was kind of overdoing it. So I had to deal with it. So now when you come to my house, you gonna deal with it too. But honestly, though, to be honest, it was probably 80 people in the building, bro. It's not like these are natural organic reactions, man. So it's not gas. And besides, I've shaken every room, every building I've ever been in.
Yeah.
Every one of them. So this is regular. This is how I make people react. I make people, even when they don't want to react, I make them react. So, and I'm at home. They gonna give me a little extra love anyway, bro. That's just how it is. The Lakers is not going to Madison Square Garden and all the Knicks fans are cheering for the Lakers. No, nigga. They're gonna cheer for the Knicks. Even if they just make a regular free throw, they're gonna clap it up for that. You know what I'm saying? So let me get one.
Again, I say this, so again, it's kind of a retract. It's not really a retraction, but it's like you'll see what I'm saying when I say what I say. I don't think you were gas. However, I do think Rock deserved a little more love in the first. When I read back, we got to write down the bars, you know what I mean, and kind of, see how we feel about the bars, whatever. I'm like,
I'll wait till the battle
drop a little bit more in the first.
Okay, well, here's the thing about that.
Look, I got you winning that round regardless, but I feel like on the read back, Rock deserved a little bit more in that first round.
Check me out. First of all, it's on the MC.
Yeah.
Master of Ceremonies, aka move the crowd.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's Rock's job to make them react. That's not on me. And besides, he sets it off. He's rapping first. So it's on you to get the reaction. He did choose to go first.
That's a fact.
And the crazy thing is, I wanted to go first, but he got to it before me. Because listen, if you watch this battle, watch when Little Slap is about to flip the coin. You'll look at me. Look what I do. I'm jumping so I can snatch it, but he doesn't flip it on that first one. Because Smack like, hold on, and Smack made him redo it. So now when he's about to flip it again, I'm about to snatch the coin. But when I'm anticipating the coin toss to go in the air, Rock just says, yo, and he just starts rapping. And I didn't want to cut him off. So I'm like, fuck. Because I was like finna just snatch the coin. And even I was in rebuttal mode. I'm about to rebuttal this coin flip. Like I had shit for the coin flip in my mind. So it was like, we both wanted to go first. So even though he's going first, it's on him to get the love, man. And listen, even if he did deserve a little more love and they didn't give it to him, that's just a road game for him. That's a road game. You in somebody else. You in somebody else's house. So and shout out and furthermore props to Rock for coming and battling Danny Myers in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Like he's fearless, bro. He don't care about nothing. Yeah, I'll get you some, babe. Here I come.
I ain't gonna hold you too much longer, Danny. I'm actually one last question as we go into Cody panel on Sunday at 4 p.m. live on Caffeine. Tune in, obviously free, no ads or nothing if you're watching it live. Who do you feel? Without interruption,
you can't do that.
Who do you feel?
You can't. You're gonna ask me who do I feel like is the champion of the year?
Who do you feel is champion of the year?
Dog, and when I say Geechee Gotti, it's like, come on.
He's on the West.
See?
He's EFB.
Oh, but hold on.
What's going on?
And we EFB, right? But check me out, though. The man, they forget that he battled Matt Hoffa. Start of the year. They forgetting that he's battling DNA, the whole Gary shit. They forget how he did Riggs. They forget how he did KCJ. This man is cooking
listen,
through the
I'm
whole
taking you
year.
up on charges on EFB court, man. I'm taking you up on charges, man. That's it. You done I done caught you, brother, man. Matter of fact, no, real shit. I'm gonna talk EFB court. I'm taking this man, I'm taking this brother up on charges of Street Fighter 5. We played, he won the first one. I felt as if I won the second one. If you go on the amount of wins, I mean, he wins on the amount of wins, but in terms of the first to tens, it's 1-1. He owes me a rematch. I'm taking him to EFB court. I need my fade.
Let's go.
I need my fade. Beat me.
Don't talk about
I'm different. You do it. We need closure.
And let me tell you something. My urine is so much more colder now. I'm at like super platinum rank right now, man. Stop playing with me, dog.
Playing shit. I haven't played shit. You about to beat my ass again.
No, but look, after this man wins the most money URL gave out for attorney and split it with his bro, okay, and then goes to beat the Calico battle I actually gave to Calico. So I'm not biased. I gave it to Calico. I said Cal got rounds 1 and 3, and only because Geechee wasn't that clean in the third. And so, but then he comes back and he beats Lux. He beats Lux. I mean, a championship tournament and Lux, and then you come back and then give us another crazy battle with A Ward, whether you felt he won or lost, it's still a crazy battle. And then goes and battles Drake Dennis and gives another crazy. Bro, that's champion of the year type material. I will round out the top 5 with Nitty, Easy to Block Captain, A Ward, and myself.
Okay.
That I think that's a very honorable top 5, like dead serious.
Okay.
Yeah. All so right. Yeah, Geechee wins to me.
Okay. All right, sir. I appreciate you for pulling through. You know what I'm saying? Again, you ain't had to stop by here. You was already on the Monday night show. You was on Black Compass. You was with DNA. So for you to even double back,
I didn't get this many interviews and calls after the Real Sick battle. I'll tell you that much.
Hey, listen. I will hit y'all up. But we got to talk about it though. That's a problem that y'all don't want.
My daddy didn't even call me after that Real Sick battle, nigga. My wife was like, don't you attempt to touch me for a week.
Oh my God.
You ain't getting nothing.
Oh my God.
You choke, you got 30, don't know. You ain't getting nothing. I was like,
oh my God.
I just lost everything.
That's motivation right there. That's motivation, man.
So, I've been cooking since, right?
That brother ain't mess up again, like, man. That life, I can't do that life right there. I'm good on that.
Before they created a new slogan. Before I go in the dog house, y'all niggas getting dogged out. Oh God. Nah, I'm just playing, but but I do appreciate all the love. I really do. I don't let nothing go to my head. Because honest to God, I really feel like it's just another battle. I've been doing this for 10 years, bro, on camera. I've been doing this since 1991, though, in real life. So it ain't nothing new to me. It's just another battle, and I move on to the next. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's a great mark, a great statement for my career, for my resume, to have locked horns with one of the GOATs. And but it to me is like I do this every time. Niggas like, Danny, you really was cooking in that rock battle. Like, nigga, I've been cooking forever. Like, watch any of my battles. Watch what I did to O-Red. Watch me in Disaster. Watch me in whoever. I get busy. So, but yeah, I think this is more in the limelight because of who was and when,
and y'all was the highlight. Y'all was the headliner. So it kind of weight was
all the little things is lined up. The whole universe is kind of lined up. Everything, like even the face off, the build up, the hype to it, and all that surrounding it, and the fact that who's the main event? I think it's one of the few main events that lives up to the main event
and carried the whole card. Carried the whole card.
Yeah, you know. There's been a lot of events where the main event not necessarily the best battle. It's somebody on the undercard that's shining. You know what I'm saying? So this was one of the ones that actually lived up to it. But that's the battle's going. It's over. It happened. Now me and Rock both gotta go on and keep doing the same shit to whoever the next person is. So that's where we at with it.
I appreciate you shaking my hand. I'm serious about that rematch. I'm gonna see you later on in the year. Now that I know that you've been practicing, I'm gonna practice myself. You know what I
mean? Don't just come in here on some thinking you just like a nigga just walk in the rec center, nigga ain't balled in a year and a half and think he's gonna get on the court with them niggas. Nah, bro. You better get your motherfucking weight up before you get on that Street Fighter with me, man. Stop playing with me.
I got say less. All right, champ. All right, champ. Salute. Danny Myers, ladies and gentlemen. And shout out to Tay-Rock too. I feel like Tay-Rock deserves a lot of credit. You know what I'm saying? He is an important factor for why these battles are, where they at. Again, Daylight versus Rock, Twerk versus Rock. Just notice there's a pattern there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people bring their best and it turns to a good show. But shout out again to obviously Ty, M. Lang, Teron Stewart, Zach Gatsby, Zay Gatsby, pardon me. You're on fire. Bad Money, obviously salute to Bad Money. D Les, Panda, 215, Mr. Energy, 1000, Flyboy Wave, Chess Stacks. And hopefully the name everybody I named, yeah, I mean, y'all tune in this Sunday. This Sunday at 4 p.m. Promo will be going out and finalizing a few things with caffeine. And you can just watch for free. There's no ads, there's no nothing. You can just sit there and watch. I don't know how long the debate's gonna be, but shit, it could be 3 hours. I did tell everybody, I say, yo, you have to provide your own top 20. So I think that's gonna help, the event go a little bit smoother than last time. We're not playing too much of a guessing game. We have everything in order. So champion of the year. And you still can donate, obviously. All the money goes to the battle rappers. Whatever you see that goes to the battle rappers on top of that. This year, we're taking money from our own pockets and adding to the prize. So again, if it's at 7,500, 8,000, we're taking money out of our own pockets. Screw no fees or nothing like that. We're taking money out of our own pockets and adding to the prize. Every 45 minutes, we're giving away 500 or even 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what award is being said. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of money is being spread out. And shout out to URL and the Crucible. I think it was me, Anwar, and the other Handyman Battle Rap Trap. We were the ones that kind of picked, if I'm not mistaken, after round one. So I think it'd be a dope way for us to close it. And if they want to use what we do with the Crucible, that's another 10 bands right there, bro. So if URL decides to take what we say about the Crucible this Sunday, that's another 10 bands given away. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about on a 1 day, 20. I know we not a league, bro. At the end of the day, we're not a league. I'm a YouTube platform for battle rap. I'm not a league. So 20 bands in 1 day is a lot, I would assume, for battle rap that day. I think that alone just deserves some looks. Like, yo, what they say, what they doing. We're talking 20 bands or more, depending on what we decide to take from our own pockets, whatever GoFundMe reaches. That's a good day for battle rap on a Sunday where nothing else is happening. So again, please tune in this Sunday at 4 p.m.